something like that. So 19th of July 1952. So I'm reading from the paragraph 1. So let's see 1 to 2. What is there? Let me read. So I'm reading from paragraph 1, the paragraph 1 B. Now, this was during the time of Israel. Backsliding, they didn't get away from God. And then Judah had a king now. The king of Israel was Ahab's son, who had succeeded his father, which had married out of the Jewish camp. Married, just like today, when Christian boy marry a sinner girl or a sinner girl, sinner, so he started it to a Christian or a believer. Now, marrying an unbeliever. Today, Christianity is unbelieving. Christianity is dead. So you cannot go about a Christian as a God. It's not all right. If you know it, doesn't. So he said, just like today, when a Christian boy marries a sinner girl or a sinner girl, a Christian boy, that's something right today. See, don't you get married unless you are equally yoked together. Simple as this. Unless you are equally yoked together. Don't you get married unless you are equally yoked together. With believers, you know, to keep trouble down. See, so when you do that, you have trouble. Now, when God made man and woman, in the beginning, He made their spirits. Then there is someone for you. Just wait, see, all right. But the king there had went down and married this little queen or little princess, and she was an idolatry. He married out of the combat. And when he did, it brought trouble into Israel. And she turned down. But she was. But if there ever was one, maybe a beautiful girl, beautiful one for all I know. So when you do that, it's very well. Tomorrow. Say, I don't mean to love. I don't mean to love all this to some of the women now, or something like that. But I want to ask you something now. What you do, that is between you and our Lord. Is that right? That is your own business. But I think, did you ever notice the first woman that ever used makeup on her face? What happened to her? She was jaded. And you know what God did to her? He put her in the dog. So you see, that is blood meat. So all right, so just. So you see, everyone was looking now is forbidden, and the end result, it cannot help you. So let's take another message here. Most of the time, that's we have here. In the message page 1956, 56, we have 00, I think 3. So look at this just there. So let me give you one up to now. It was finished, I think, the 10th of October. 10th of October. So the paragraph is 21. Now, once we began to flex with dinner, we have married because that is just the one for me. And many made mistake like that. The many man has done it. You ought to see her life day. When she gets, I think, came up, really maturing the wife altogether. Women shouldn't be married by looks or by character, or by beauty, but by character. Choose a believer. But let me tell you, girl, if you marry her, she's all printed up. One of these days, she will fail. Even if she's pretty, that will fail one of these days. Let she was the first day before, and the teeth will go out, come out. Little bone will come overhead, eyes and the hair gets gray. You wake up one morning and wonder what you marry. That's right. I mean, not for joke. No, sir. That is true. I'm just laying the background here for something I want to say. See, that is right. But if you like it, because there's something about here that you have prayed over, that God has joined you together, she can get through and wicked and be ugly. That would be a bit of difference. You will not have through a time what God has joined together, no man to put asunder. That is right. So that's God place. My prayer has brought down there and first for this girl. So he comes up and marries her and bring her into Israel. And when she comes up, being a pagan, and did you notice that went down there and show that he was a borderline believer? He just went to dealing with the world to get these girls. And that is where many persons make mistake. Stepping across the line. God has a border line. So it is dangerous when you cross over. It's a border line. As a believer, please, let's not be this is a seriously. You let down the bar. That is what was the matter. You compromise with sin the last part. That is how the boat get in, because you let down the standard. This is very serious. If we can watch this in Proverbs 24, so I can move from that place. 24. He says something which is not said. And so we find that Jezebel dead head, twist, watch was cutting her hair, rolling it up, hair, which is a disgrace. The woman that cut her hair, dishonor her husband. The Bible says so. This honorable woman should be what divorced and put away. So that is the sign that she loves somebody else, according to the Bible, because she dishonors her husband. When she does it, you know that is the Bible. How many knows that is so? Look at your heart. All that knows the Bible says that. Then what do you do peaceful? That is what I wonder. I wonder why you do it, because your pastor probably never said any different. But we need some such a old fashioned evangelist teacher that will tear that thing to pieces. That is why. So today we see pastors as compromised. They can't tell people the truth because of what? They're really big time and offering. And I know ministers, so-called themselves missionaries, who marry their young ministers because of the marriage to people's rights, which is forbidden to do so. People are married adulterous women. They are married divorced. In this Exodus, pastors compromise because of false tithe and offering. And they marry their young ministers to these women, marrying these sisters to these daughters. And they close their eyes and they come back to the word, knowing the truth. In this time, that's what they get in. Because I always start with the truth. How can it be the Bible, break the Bible, the Bible, the Bible? This is unspeakable. They take them back to the spoken word and they are not paying for it because there is a borderline. And we must not let's set marriages. But we are doing this. 1 minute out of another border. That's the way have people. You see now, they come and even going to that, get both impregnated and bring them to the altar to bless the marriage. The pastors are coming in this Exodus. The Lord is good for them, but in this Exodus, they are doing it. Oh, God will give us. Let me read another message there. Because of time. 1964. 1964. I read it there. Okay. I'll read this last message. Let me see. 1964. I'll read it to 64. I think 08. So the question and answers that of the 59. This was preached, I think, the 10th of August. The 10th of August, 1964. Questions and answers, part 2. Questions and answers, part 2. The preached in the evening, What they say? Some poor little or woman make mistake and marry some awkward, and they turn that way, or some woman marry some street worker, and not one is, and then be bound to that woman or man as long as they live. That is horrible. Marriage is a sacred thing. Many times see a kid run in and do those things, and then they wonder what it is all about. I believe if the Lord will permit me to explain this marriage and divorce, and the way it should be, I believe it will clear up all the of that. It is all. So you see everyone say that it is what? It is one way to do that. But let me read this scripture. So when the devil hates all this because they are not rooted in the ways. They will be then 56. 56, 01, I think 01. So let me see. What about the denomination? What about something here? I think the speech, I think first of January 1956, the paragraph 63 said, I said, the Christian faith is based solely upon rest. That's right. A Christian is not talked about. A Christian that don't run from place to place. Today we are Methodist, today we are Pentecostal, today we are Baptist, today we are blah blah blah. You don't know where we are going. So how can you be solidly married a right believer who are faith and live like you? He said, a Christian that don't run from place to place, a Christian that does not fuse and faith and learn about things. A Christian rest is all over. It is finished for the believer. It's at Calvary. That is right. Oh, you see now sickness and trouble like that. Poverty, you know, so because I don't have money, so then everybody was rich, is a lot bigger. Everybody like boss. All this is a danger. The end you cannot start. So many students learn that matter. So I hope we have come to that portion. So if you have any question for viewers, we have come to see that now it is forbidden for mixed marriage. And as the viewers are watching, the ability.
No, I don't mean that. When you are a young sister, you find a brother that you are so much in love with the person, and the person does not believe in the faith that you are believing in. That means you cannot get married to that brother.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
No matter how much you are in love with the brother, you see, it can take off you the responsibility that number one talk about. You have all the qualifications that you desire in your heart for a husband. It is that you cannot get married to that brother.
Yeah, it's a beautiful question that you ask. But the point is that one thing is that we see these scenarios of people sometimes who want to persuade people to come to my church. The motive was come to my church, visit my church. Without having the necessary mind that I want to marry. Without telling the person your mind. But introduce the message to the person and coming to the message. So when the person comes and believe the faith, but you didn't have a contract with the person that will come to my church and I'll marry you. When you have the motive of contract marriage, that I'll marry you, my friends, come to my church. Be in the church and I'll marry you. That part is also wrong. Because already you are giving the person the intention of marriage. So you break the principles. So you can't do that. It means that you can do it. And she is accepting a bit of marriage because many of them are in marriage, they want marriage. So who is she to reject it? You understand? Many brothers also follow women to their churches just because they want to marry them. And they deny their faith. But what the church will do is do not deny your faith. You have to keep going with your faith. When you do that, the consequences you cannot bear it. It's terrible to bear. God said there is danger When you do that, your children will repeat, you will repeat yourself along with that. Even those who didn't know it and they do it, they still feel the heat of it, the consequences of it. So it is not good to do so, sister. So when listening to us, the presidents across the world, it is not right to propose to somebody outside the message and bring to the message in the name of marriage. This marriage is not right. So let me touch on something that is key over here. Now, in this message that is here now, with the French questions and others that one, 23rd of I think, August 1964, the father is 138. Letter is there. He said, "Well, my dear sister, she never, let me to go out the question from the top." He said, "Well, I have taken God's message of the day, and also our son, we both are being baptized in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. My husband hasn't accepted the message and is fighting this message, and he has influence on our son, on son, and is taking him to Methodist church. He wants me to go with him to church when we are not in service here at the tabernacle. Would it be right for me to go with me, or would it be better to stay out of that denomination?" So now, why you ask the question? Now I read the message. We marry as advocates. Now I read the message. However, I believe. But I have not to follow him to church because I never take my son to go to church. Like this. What should I do? What I'm saying, now go with your husband, because the husband is the head. You are the back. Say that. This is the head. So you have to go to the husband. I don't go to the husband. What is the word? Now, dear sister, she never signed more money, but perhaps you are listening to your question. If you don't, you hear it on tape. Go with your husband. It's not go with your husband. Go listen to the tape. Go follow him to this. Follow the Bible. Follow him to this. Listen to your own group. It's with them. Some of you are being divorced from your marriage because you don't bring your husband to church. But I said, go with him. But there are principles and restrictions. There are things that say, do everything. But follow him because he's your husband. So follow him. He said, if you don't hear it or say, go with your husband. But don't be partaker of what they do, what they are doing. Don't join them in their authentic denomination doing, but sit down because of your husband. And keep your place. And you are there because of respecting your husband. Not because of what you do, so stay there and follow your husband and keep your faith. He said, go to your husband, but don't be partake of what they are doing. See, you are supposed to love your husband. And love is what does it. You just be there fully. You will get, I think we were talking about street character. If there is anything in him, don't join their denomination. Leave your character love persuade your mind. You leave it as a message. And you will see difference between your faith and what it is. Don't join their denomination. He said, stay away from that denomination. Don't join it. Go to it. If you can't get a whole meal, get a half. Can't get a half. Just get I think something small. See, that is the way you will win your husband by doing that. Don't be arrogant. There. He will know he's got just as much as you have. See, that when you can show something that you have, that he didn't have, that will make him trusted to be like you. The sanctified wife, sanctified the husband. So your character, the behavior, will make your man to do what? To follow him. These things are very serious. Now, I think 44, something is 44. He said, what did he say? He said, now, Now, mother, when my sister, if your husband wants you to go down Methodist church, you go ahead. You must not have a whole load of bread. But if they even say, if but if they even say they believe that Jesus Christ is Son of God, you believe that, or we do. Now, if they are going to go off on other things or things, just let them go ahead. But you eat that much of the bread. See, and in that you just show by a sweetness of your life and your conviction for others. And if you haven't get a sister, dear, wait till it comes to you that you won't have to put on anything attractive, because when you do that, it is not real. Your husband can tell you, but you, when you really have way to a place, so the life is full of, I think, salt of salvation. It will make see character. If I will be lifted up, I will draw all men to me. I do go. Be really careful. Don't join the church. Please don't do that. Don't you join the church that go on. So you can say that for your husband, if you are a believer, and your husband is an unbeliever, the right is the head, follow you to the church and be obedient. But don't wear your trousers. Don't make makeups. If they ask you to do, say you don't wait. If that is why you tell you to leave the church, you tell you that you know how you will leave it. Don't change your faith to marriage. No. Salvation is individual. That's what it means. You understand now? Don't judge them. Don't do anything of them. What's your step? That one is against your faith and belief. That one you can leave the marriage and follow God, because it is you and God. Now, if you are not wear all that you want to wear, and you are there because of your husband, you like maybe change, so they change your husband. So that's another thing you have to pray for. So my sisters, what can be? Don't be arrogant. Tell your husband, when you have to do it now, don't fight him and say, no, according to the word of the Bible, you have to follow. Now, another message again here. I think in the same message, let me add, that is the 23rd of August 1964. This one was preached, I think, in the evening. What is the other part 2? Something is there. Let's read. Let's see what is there. Something is there. I think the 3rd of August 1964, which is the other part 2. So, 82. 82. Let's see what is there. 82. Let's see. 82. Now, let's watch. He said, when my husband hear the word, and what am I to do? As I said this morning, just the salt, ye are the salt of the earth. Your husband will watch your chest life. And the husband that is an unbeliever will be sanctified to the Lord by the believer wife. That is why I said, follow me. When he's the head, give him that maximum respect. When what? He's the head. He said, as I said this morning, just be salty. Ye are the salt of the earth. Your husband will watch your chest life. And the husband that is unbeliever will be sanctified to the Lord by the believer. Why? Just seek the Lord, stay humble, and pray all the time, giving God praise, and be kind to your husband as long as he is willing to live with you that way. The Lord will say, be humble. He said, if a woman commits wrong with If a woman commits wrong with a man respects and make it right to the husband according to the scriptures that we say need to go. Amen. So there's something here today I want to now. 77, as I'm young boy. 77, 77. 77. 77. You come down to 77. You say something. You say, well, I believe a woman should be subjected to her husband. Say yes. But if a Christian woman has a sinner husband who does not even to one of your services, come to one of your services and would I want his wife to be doing things, cutting her hair, wearing short, and going to ungodly places. Is this woman supposed to be subject to this man in this way? Please explain this more clearly, as this is a question that is asked often. So we was asking this serious question. Let's see now. Is it? No, sister. We are not subjected to such person. No individual for this cause you leave everything and take to God. Now, the thing if you want that man want to live with you and you be stay a Christian, that if he is going to make you wear short, cut hair, and do all those other things in ungodly places, you seek first the kingdom of God and this righteousness. You are not bound to such person as that, but as long as the Bible says, as he is pleased and he is pleased to dwell together. You remember that. Let them. Now, I don't put the scripture down because I just picked them up a few minutes ago. So when I said, in the whole family, where they have maybe sick, fathers and things, stay with him and be with him. If you say, go to those things, that's the only way you the sister can spend with that man. But you know about it. Means you stay single because you are a living husband. That is the consequence. Means you are saying a lot to the man of the life. Because the marriage is wealth and death and death. But if you are religious, it continues to the other side. If the marriage does not end on earth, it continues to the other side. Because we will be with our wives to the other side. So when you ask, what about if my husband dies and another person, it means that you cannot continue living with your husband to the other side. And when you are going to be together, you need to be with your husband to the other side. But if you don't make that, and mistakenly, you marry here, and you don't stay and let another person after your husband, when you go to heaven, which of them will be the owner of the wife? Meaning the one that is married the last one will be the owner of the wife. The first one you are not made to be together. So these things are things that you must work now. Something that says that person that as long as they unbelieving husband has an unbelieving or a believing wife or so forth, let the believing wife remain with the believing husband. Let the believing wife remain with the believing husband. As long as it's not contrary now to God, if it's pleased to dwell with her, go ahead. I mean, if you want to go to church, that is all right. But I am going, I don't believe in it. Don't have nothing to do with it. But you go ahead. That is all right. But when he says you can't do it now, there is a different thing. You are not bound to that day. You settle everything for God. You see what I'm saying now? It's very, very key and very low important. You can't twist anything away from God. You have to take everywhere. If you have to have another one to do, it is according to your faith. You have to do it. It's part of the ways. But if he not be with you, that one will save by you. Your faith will save your husband. And if your wife is a hard believer and they respect you and obey you, your faith will save your wife. So both of you will be in heaven. So it means that you, the man, you are carrying the cross of the wife, and you, the man, are carrying the cross of your unbelieving husband, and you, the believer, you are carrying the cross of your unbelieving wife, because you, your faith is sanctified, and because she's living under your umbrella, and you are also living under the umbrella of your wife. So when you don't know it, you enter. But now you know if you do it because of another, and we don't know how to forgive you. So you can get your viewers intent to see, then I can go to the next scripture, and then it's what we want.
We want to just read from our long. Many ways you get married to an unbelieving husband or wife, you need to follow him to church.
Yes. You have to follow him to church.
But don't be partake of what they are doing at the church.
But it's contrary to what you did. So that's what I'm saying. You don't be part of what you do there. That you are there because of what? Because of the leadership and the way the other husband respected. So you are doing the way and keep your feet. And your faith will save your husband.
You cannot divorce your husband because your husband does not believe in the faith that you have.
Yes. So to talk about question and answers part 1, 23rd of August 1964, there are 206. Something is a rest read. Then I'll give you some slides when we come to the codes 206. I'll read the 2 codes when we get into verse 206. Something is here. Let me give you now. It said, question and answers part 1. Now, on this year, let's just kind of you hear what I say. Let me say this, not the Lord. Let me say it. If you are married at this time, and you both are saved, and you are filled with the Holy Spirit, and you love one another, and you have got a little children now, remember, this is me, not the Lord. See, go ahead and live together. The because you couldn't live with your first wife, or wouldn't have married her. Then if you leave this and go back to the first one, you are doing worse than you did in the first place. See? So you see, you are all messed up. There is no way of getting out of it. The two be only be one way. Truly, that I can say from the Bible. Both of you live together. So we are going to say that if it happens that you follow the truth, and this truth that you have children, and you think that you have made a big mistake, so you cannot stay this argument. When we leave, we want to go back to the first, maybe it's whether you think that you know the way, you need more words, you want to go back to it. Is it a big mistake? Don't go back. Stay with that because it's where it's good, it's responding to your faith, respect your faith. Stay with him. Don't leave him. Instead of going back to your former one. If you do that big mistake, if you leave that person, that is listening, you don't marry to anybody. Stay single. You're not married to anyone. This is something serious that people need to watch. It's very, very critical and serious. I'll read some quotes. I hope you understand. Yes, my sister.
Yes,
I'll read something, and when I read, think there, you can get something there to ask some questions. So I'll come back to that scene, some quotes here. But let me read something that is danger for the people who are crossing over. Let me read something here. I'm playing the tape, 1965, 022, now, I think it is the marriage of God. Something is there, and I want us to see. Marrion Branham said, don't you make those mistakes, you should go ahead and live with that husband. But I want to read something here. Let me read this one. I'll bring that one at last. I'll go from that one. So let me read 1960, 1960. The big question I have to ask. Well, this teacher, I made mistake. 1960. So, it was preached in the morning. So, it was preached 11th of December, 1960. The 10 virgins. The head, something like that. The 10 virgins. So, for 41. What he said, that is why someone brought this the other day. I've got a lot of letters on that. I see how religion that I made a remark over. The Bible said that illegitimate that child will not enter congregation of the Lord. For 10 generations, which will be for 100 years, that is 10 child will not come into the congregation of the Lord. That is how bad that high building was. That was a woman that left another man. Lived with her in order to bring forth a child. That child was a hybrid, not by his father, but by some other man's seed, and that was so evil before God. Taking 10 generations to even find that out before God. So see, this thing goes similarly with a woman leaving a believer because of pride, going to marry an unbeliever is not a hybrid. Is also illegitimate child because of an existing husband, an existing wife, that cross carpets. Marrying divorce, marrying again divorce, this is mixed marriage, it is hybrid. This is a serious thing. Now, in this same message, another message, 1961, 112, something is there. Something is there. 1 1. So, for page 11 to page 13th of November 1960, 1960, 109, that it is condemnation by reproduction, condemnation by reproduction. So, it was page 13th of November 1960. So, the paragraph is 109. Now, let's read. God even said in the beginning that a bastard child will not even be permitted into the generation, into the congregation of the Lord. For 10 generations, that's how bad adultery is. 10 generations, 10 times, 4,400 years before a hybrid woman that is married to a man, or a woman married to a man that will cross the line of owning a wedlock and bring in an illegitimate child. The generation will not come into the kingdom of the Lord until 10 generations, Deuteronomy 20:23. All right, he will come in an illegitimate child. He or his generation his generation even though they are trying like Esau, living to find a place. It takes 10 generations, 40 years is a generation. So you see now, marriage because of mismarriage, you see a black man marry a white man. Those things are not right. Can the little white change the skin? A black man marry a white man is mismarriage. It's forbidden to do so. You can't do that. So when you give birth, your child becomes white, your child is black. No. Like we have talked about the pig and Adam and the servants, that thing is unforbidding. A black brother, a believer, marry a believer with a white sister. It's not right. It is not permitted. It's the same message, but you can't do that. The believer cannot change the skin. White marry white, black marry white. So it is not right for believers to do that. We can shake one another, but we can't do that. It's not right. Now, when I want to say, okay, you see this damnable corruptible world is ready for judgment. So evil cross up what God has joined together. A woman leaving an heir to her husband leaving an heir to his wife, and bring a hybrid child, or same woman say, oh, isn't he beautiful, great, big, till fail, that is the same thing. Maybe Eve thought she brought a hybrid child, and the hybrid child was Cain, and through Cain come see the giants. So you see, these things are not permitted to happening. So I hope to read my last week so that I'm able to present the second. So my last week now in the message which 1965.
For coming on our show today. We really enjoy your teaching on the meanings of marriage. And I know a lot of sisters and young brothers who have learned from the teaching. To meet again on this platform, the reaction to an action of the first effort. My name is Marrion Branham from Ghana. Shalom, shalom, shalom.